Today I'm sharing dog shaving techniques to help you get a smooth dog shave with a clean, professional finish. I'll walk you through this small dog grooming, including dog grooming tips for tricky areas, which grooming blades to use, and which ones to avoid. If you're learning how to shave a dog or want better results as a groomer, welcome to Dog Grooming with Elizabeth Jenn. Good day, puppy lovers. Today I have little Canel with me to share some tips and tricks with you, so keep on watching. Tip number one, whenever a dog gets a shave down, you need to shave down your dog first, put him in the bath, then bring him out and dry the dog and give him a second, just a clean up shave, just to be sure that everything is nicely done. And yeah, you'll save on some drying and rinsing and whatnot. But for Abby here, Canel, sorry, Abby is her sister. For her, she doesn't have, her hair's not that long, but I still do give her a nice shave before going to the bath. So this is one tip that will save you on time. Coming in an opposite direction, look at all the hair that's coming off here. See that? Now the reason why I do this is because watch what happens when I just shave downwards over on the side here, okay? I'm going to do a few passes just to prove. See, now nothing's coming off anymore, okay? But the thing is there's still a lot of long hair in there. And what I like to do is I come in the opposite direction. I lightly go in. And take it out like that. And I'll do the same thing in the front here. I just won't come and do the toes. I won't come in from here. I'll come in just above the toes, just so that I don't have those little naked toes where you can see the nails. Unless the client wants me to do that, then I'll do it. So all of the foot here, when I'm shaving, I'm always coming in the opposite direction to give it a nice clean shave here. For smaller dogs, when you want to come in and clip here, this is how I do my right leg. The right leg here, I'll just hold the pup from the back here and I'm going to lock this knee in position. So now the dog cannot fold, so I'll lift the dog just a little bit and come in and do the inside of the leg like that. You always got to be careful. Some dogs have this little toe here, a little extra toenail, so you got to be careful so that you don't catch that. So see? And then, oops, hang on, come here, hon. And then I'll just, for the front, I'll either just do this or, fix it up with the scissors later on. Something that I started doing lately, I did this I did it a few times, I guess, in my grooming career. And something I started doing is clipping the tail further down. Instead of clipping all the way to the base of the tail, I'll come right down around over here so that the dog has a lot less hair hanging around this area here where the pooper is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring it down about, I'd say about not even an inch, maybe an inch. Yeah, from the base of the tail to there. See how I did that? So some of these dogs I'll do it like that. Just because I find that there's a lot less hair hanging around the bum area. Now later I'm going to shave this here. Right now, this is just the first shave. She's going in the tub, and yeah, so I just find it's a cleaner tail like that. When it comes to the front legs, same thing here, where I'm going to just, I'm going to clip in one direction. When I say same thing, I mean I'm going to go in different directions. Watch this, just like the back leg. So I come in this way, and then see, I'll come in the opposite direction. See all of that hair? I don't know if you saw that. Oh, let me try with the other one. Give me a second. So I did one side. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm coming in the opposite direction this way. Okay, let's try the other leg. I want to be sure that you saw that properly. Okay, so we come in one direction. And I'm going to explain why I do 2 directions. Watch this. I did talk about this at one point. So see how, hang on, we'll stop that. See how the hair tends to, okay, hang on, stop slipping out of my hand. See how the hair grows in one direction this way? Well, there are other hairs that are growing in the opposite direction. This is all coming up this way. I'm not seeing the opposite direction. Hers are just coming in this way like that. Well, you'll see. I'll show you what I mean. So if I come in and I clip this way, and I think everything's all clipped, well, once I come in the other direction, watch all that other, more extra hair coming off. You don't want to come underneath the arm like this. This is a 7 blade, so you don't want that. So I go in one direction, and I go in the other direction. From one dog to another, sometimes it shows more on other dogs. I'll have to show you this again in another video. So she's going straight to the bath. Okay, we're gonna do some sandys here. All right, so always use a 10 blade for this part here. We're going to clean out this little area. If you wanna know how to clean out male areas, you can visit my other video that I just uploaded last week. So here, it's all about sanitary, all the sanitaries. So all I'm doing here is I'm going from one side, holding the leg, going from one side to the other side. You want to come in gently. You don't want to rush anything. You just want to clean out all this area here, because when she goes to pee-pee, she's getting that all over her hair, right? She's going to be cut short, so. And of course in the back end here, we don't want to touch the skin. You float above the skin. You don't want to touch the skin. There you go. Just like that. Now I'm going to turn her around. Turn around. We're going to lift you up. And we're going to clear out all of this side here, this area. And when I do that, I like to come and clean up all of this. Even if she'd have longer hair, I like to clean up all of this here with the clipper, the sides here. I'll come in the opposite direction. You don't want to come in too far in, because when they'll be on their, sitting down, their knee will look naked. So you don't want to go in too far. So just a little bit on the sides here. Just because I like to keep all of this area nice and neat. No pee-pees there. And of course we're going to do under the arms. And as I showed in my other video, I have a new clipper here. I'm still trying to get used to it. It's a tiny little clipper. It's one is all. Okay, I got it off Amazon. It's not, I don't know this company. I just decided I wanted to try a smaller clipper because sometimes there's smaller little arms here that I'm going to be doing under arms, and I find it difficult with the bigger blades. Or some armpits are deeper, like the pit is a little deeper. So I come in with this one, and I'll just come in and clean that up like that. We do this because we don't want any matting happening. And this is not a type of dog that would have mats, right? You're getting older, are you? Look at those little white eyebrows here, or eyelashes. Okay, so we're gonna get back into the clipping. First, I'm gonna do her nails, and I'll be back with more clipping. Okay, so I'm back with the clipper here. It's a 7 blade that I'm gonna be using. This is the 7F. And you saw how I clipped her before putting her in the bath. Now she's all nicely washed. Now I'm gonna clip again, because once you've washed the dog and dried the dog, it fluffs back up. So you're gonna need to clean this out, make it look nice and smooth. Watch all that's gonna come off. See that? All of that extra. So I'm just gonna come and clean this up. I'm starting right here at the occiput here. I put my thumb right behind the bump, that occiput, that's what it's called. It's called the occiput. So my thumb goes right behind that and I go behind my thumb. Come right behind the ear, to the sides, and I'm gonna continue on keeping her, getting her to look nice and smooth and shiny like that. Yeah, you shiny, shiny girl. Right, sit down here. And I'm gonna do the same thing that I did a while ago. As I come right down like this, I'm also gonna come in the opposite direction. And I'm pretty sure I got pretty much everything I needed, except for a few hairs here and there. You're probably thinking, well, if you're doing the opposite direction, is it going to be shorter in some areas than others? Yes, it's a little shorter here than it is over here. Just a bit, a smidgen, and that's fine. It's not, this is not competitive grooming. I'm just trying to make the dog look nice and smooth everywhere, right? Nice and equal. Look how nice that leg is. There will practically be no scissor work. That's another reason why I do this, so that I don't have too much scissor work afterwards. All right, I'm going to continue this. I'm going to show you what I do with my scissors. All right, so I will take some straights, some curves, and I will use my scissors for just specific little areas. One is contouring the feet. This is how you finish off the groom with a shave down. We're just contouring the feet. And I'm going to do the same thing for her front feet. You gotta always be careful, guys, because if you snip those toes, they bleed a lot. You know, extremities bleed a lot. Anything, nose, you know, tail, toes, extremities bleed a lot. All right, so once this is all done, now we're just gonna contour the dog, okay? We're gonna look at what needs any extra help here. See, I have a really nice leg. See that clipper work? Did a good job here. The only thing that I need to do now is to maybe fix little areas like this. Here, that looks good. What do you think? That looks good. Just little areas. Be careful, there's a little toe there. You know, their little elbows. See how I'm kind of feeling to see where her skin is, because I don't want to catch her skin. What I might do is I might fluff this up, depending on the dog. Her hair's not too long, but I might do that and fluff it up and use my thinners here and just get rid of that little extra bulk. Remember, because I didn't want to see all those toenails, so it gives a nicer foot like that. Okay, and do the same thing here, fluff some up. She doesn't have much to do. I could just not do it and it would be fine. Okay, whoop, hang on, I'm seeing some stuff. Look at that. That looks horrible. Huh, it looks horrible. Hang on, let's fix that. Let's fix that. There. Always that little elbow that always has something sticking out. Sometimes you gotta check under here. You make sure you watch for that toe. There's an extra toe right there. Keep your eye on that all the time. Okay? She might have some extra hair here. Let's do that. Have a little bit of extra there. Whoops, sorry. Right here. Just dropped her leg. Whoops, I'm gonna do the inside over there. See? And just because I did the other side, I'm gonna do this one too. You don't have to use thinners. You can also just use your scissors like this. I like using thinners because it just looks a little more natural. We like the natural look. There. There, like that. All right, I'm gonna do the back leg, same thing. See how there's a little tuft of hair here? See how I hold my curves in the opposite direction instead of going in? You'd think, oh, well, you need to curve this way, right? But sometimes those scissors can catch. So they can catch skin and whatnot. So did you see these little scissors I got from Kenshi? Look how tiny they are. I love them. I use them for like around the eyes and for little jobs like that. So I'm gonna also clean up this area here where I did shave and do what I needed to do. But sometimes you got little hairs that still stick out that I didn't, catch. So that's what the scissoring part is all about, okay? Everything else is done. Now I'm just going to fix up her ears here. This is the last part I wanted to show you. More scissoring. I'm gonna come in with my smaller scissors here, just a little tinier. I'm just cleaning up the edges of those ears. You'd think, oh, there's no grooming to do on this dog. But look at that. Look at all the crazy little hairs. Here, maybe you'll see better this way. Look at all the crazy little hairs. So, yeah. Do this side also. There. So is there anything that you guys would like me to show you? Let me know if there's anything specific that you want me to, to show how I do and whatnot. I'm going to use these little scissors here for this. I'm just taking off the bulk that's on the top of the ear, fluff that up, and take the bulk off. These scissors are so weird to work with. They're so tiny. And no, there's no sponsorships going on here. I just like the scissors. One more thing. So you'd figure, okay, what do you do with the head? We've shaved everything off. We did not shave the head. I'm going to come in and take and blend the length here with what's shaved. I'm just going to go all around and blend that in. See how, I don't know if you're seeing because he's so black. She's so black. Can't see much. I'm just going to blend that in and take off some of the fluff that's right in front of the ear. And blend that in like that. You comb downwards, comb upwards. That's what I do. I comb a little up, take some off, comb down. See? I hope you're seeing that. It's hard to see. You might like my next video that's going to be right to the left of the screen. I upload new videos every Monday and Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. And you can also join me in my members area where I share full grooming and tips. Till then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye.